Since we last saw her, Phoenix has actually gone back to school and is working hard to get her high school diploma.
That's great to hear. Finishing school can make a lot of difference in life.
The next story we have for you deals with something many of you might have a familiarity with: how to live on a student budget.
I can definitely relate to that. It seems like I never have any money. Thank God for mac and cheese.
Yeah, I mean, being a student and being broke are pretty much synonymous. But our next segment is just for people like us. Keisha Smith provides us with some money-saving tips and some great values. Let's take a look at it.
Are you a student? Are you a student on a budget? Are you a student on a budget and getting ready to start your career? My name is Keisha Smith, and if you answered yes to any of these questions, this segment applies to you. We all want to look professional and put together for our job interviews and internships, but have a challenge: our income. Here's how to look great and make an impression on your upcoming job interviews on a student budget.
I decided to speak to two managers who knew what to look for when hiring.
It's part of the whole package of who you are, because oftentimes people make a determination on first impressions and you only get one time to make a first impression. And in a business like ours, and in most businesses, same as when you go into a storefront, you as a customer, you'd like to see somebody appropriately dressed that suits that business.
If you come into a job interview and you're dressed, you're polished and you're dressed professional, it says that to me, oh, look at me, I'm confident I can do this job.
Being in a professional environment, absolutely take notice of what people are wearing and how they present themselves, not only in their dress, but their mannerisms and so on.
Remember, when going into a job interview or internship, to be clean, professional, and put together. Don't wear jeans or running shoes, and definitely nothing too revealing.
But to come in for an interview and be overly funky perhaps in this environment would maybe raise some concern about the level of professionalism. And that's where it goes back to the comment, you sort of get one opportunity to make a first impression. And if it's not the one anticipated to work in that facility, it can be hard to undo.
I sent Jenny, who is a student, to go downtown Toronto and find a professional outfit with only a budget of $100. Remember, she has to get an outfit dressing everything from her feet up.
To me, any position, any job that you're going for, you need to dress appropriately and professionally for what that might be.
I am here with Jenny, who has just finished her shopping challenge. Can you tell us a bit how it felt to shop on a student budget?
It was a bit more difficult than I expected to find, cheaper clothes that look good. But, you just have to go through the racks and find stuff, and eventually you find stuff that works.
So what are some of the pieces that you ended up buying?
I got this pinstripe dress shirt,
Nice.
Pencil skirts, and just simple black heels.
So did you stay under the budget of $100?
I did. I was surprised that I did. The shirt was only $30, the skirt was $25, and the shoes were $35.
Well, I think it's a good outfit, and I think you definitely look professional. Anyways, that is all the time we have for today, everyone. I hope you learned a little something, and we'll see you next time.
Another good money saving tip is to buy used textbooks. It makes it a little bit it might be a little bit simpler to go to your local bookshop and pick things up. But with a little bit of research, you can get most books used for a fraction of the price.
Well, that's a good one. I mean, textbooks are always so expensive, and you can never get too much money-saving advice. But let's pretend we aren't on a student budget for a moment. Mauricio, I got a question for you. What would you do with $1 billion?
Tristan, if I had $1 billion, honestly, I would get a parking lot full of cars. Porsche, Lambos, Aston Martins.
Yeah.
Maybe one or two Ferraris.
Okay. You know what? You just want a parking lot full of sports cars. You know what's better than a parking lot full of sports cars? A room full of sports cars.
Okay.
And our very own journal's Richard Pimentel got to do this. He went and visited the 2010 Canadian International Auto Show and brought back to us a story. The auto show is known for its exciting concept cars, gorgeous sports cars, and of course, gives manufacturers a chance to advertise on a consumer level. So, what are we waiting for? Let's have a look.
Toronto is once again host to one of the largest events in the automotive industry in North America, the 2010 Canadian International Auto Show. Now in its 36th year, the show features over 1,000 cars on display and opens to the public after press days. An expected 300,000 plus attendees will cover the 600,000 square feet. Everything that moves is here. Sports cars, supercars, sedans, SUVs, off-road, luxury, ATVs, bikes, concepts, classics, models, indie.
Sleep, I dream of houses in the sky. In the sky.
If it moves you, it's here. It's a great event for anyone, and with incentives for families, with discounts and prizes, there are various games and broadcasting of the Vancouver Winter Olympics, displayed on the big screen at center stage. Technology is rapidly changing for the auto industry, and with small ideas come big threats. The new Chevrolet Volt is the first electric car backed by a large manufacturer in North America. To finish off the exhibit, the Shelby collection features over 40 Cobras and Mustangs made by the automotive icon. Carroll Shelby's legendary cars brought grit and driving force to racing programs around the world. This exhibit is a testament to the respect the automotive industry has for its pioneers.
White shadows climb lands of fading days as I trace the light that